Good morning, students of standard 11th. Today we are going to study topic digestive system of frog from chapter 7 structural organization in animals. Digestive system of frog. The digestive system of frog comprises of following parts: mouth, pharynx, stomach, liver, pancreas, intestine and cloaca. Students, these are the important parts of the digestive system of frog. Let's start with mouth. It is an opening by which food is ingested inside by bilobed tongue. It further leads food to buccal cavity and further to pharynx. Students, mouth is actually an opening through which the food is taken inside of the body of frog by bilobed tongue. Students, here bilobed tongue actually is the tongue which is divided into two lobes. So, students, this kind of tongue is called as bilobed tongue. So, students, here you can see the first lobe and here you can see the second lobe. So, that is why it is called as bilobed tongue. That is, the tongue is bifurcated into two parts. It further leads food to buccal cavity. Since buccal cavity actually is a cavity which is found just next to the mouth. So, students, here this will be the buccal cavity which further leads the food to the pharynx. So, this is the particular part of the pharynx which you can see in the picture. Stomach. It is the specific organ where, with the help of digestive enzymes secreted from walls of stomach, from the walls of stomach and along with HCl, digestion of food takes place. So, students, stomach actually is the specific organ where, with the help of digestive enzymes secreted from the wall of stomach and along with HCl, digestion of food takes place. So, students, in this stomach, the digestive enzyme is secreted from the stomach, from the walls of the stomach, and there is also presence of HCl which helps in the digestion of food. Now, students, here you can notice in this diagram the stomach. Students, this is the stomach. So, students, in this stomach, the wall of the stomach secretes the digestive enzymes which helps in the digestion of food, and along with it there is also presence of HCl which contributes in the digestion of food. liver. It secretes bile which gets stored in gallbladder and further initiates emulsification. Students, there is a most important function of liver in the digestion of food, and that is liver secretes bile. Since bile is the only chemical which helps in the process of emulsification to take place. Since emulsification is the process in which fats gets digested into fatty acid plus glycerol. So students, we can say that if bile juice will not be secreted from liver, then the digestion of fat will not take place. And students, apart from that, bile which is secreted from liver also gets stored in gallbladder. Now students, let's understand the concept of liver with the help of this picture. Students, here we can notice the liver which is present there in the frog. And in this liver, there is production of bile. And this bile is further stored in the gallbladder. Now students, here you can notice the gallbladder. So from liver, the bile is further stored in the gallbladder, from where it is secreted. Intestine. It is a tube-like structure where pancreatic digestive enzyme is released. Pancreatic digestive enzymes digest carbohydrates and protein. The absorption of nutrients takes place with the help of villi and microvilli. Since intestine is the most important part of the digestive system of frog, as it is the exact place where pancreatic digestive enzymes are released, and pancreatic digestive juice further digest carbohydrate and proteins. Since intestine is also very important because the absorption of nutrients with the help of villi and microvilli takes place in the intestine. That is why students, intestine is very important part of the digestive system of frog. Now students, here we can easily notice in this picture the diagram of small intestine. So students, this is the diagram of small intestine. You can see here the condition of the small intestine, that is highly coiled structure, and inside which there is presence of villi. So students, these are the finger like projections which are called as villi. Which are required for the absorption of nutrients. cloaca. The undigested waste material further are released outside via an opening called as cloaca. Students, frog generally don't have anus. Instead of anus, they have cloaca. So the undigested waste materials gets released outside the body of the frog via an opening which is called as cloaca. So students, in this diagram you can clearly notice the cloaca, which is the opening by which the waste material gets eliminated out or is released out. Students, now let us discuss an important question. What is the function of villi? Villi is a finger-like projection which remains present in intestine and increases the surface area of small intestine so that it can absorb nutrients from food. Thank you, students.